Hi guys, welcome back. We are doing lesson 8 in phonics, so let's get started. Share my screen with you. I don't think you want to see that yet. All right. There we go. Unit 3, lesson 8. So our learning targets. I can identify verbs and phrases, and I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story, The Two Mules. So we've already learned about different parts of speech. Common nouns, proper nouns, and verbs. So now we're going to learn a whole new part of speech, verbs. You guessed it, that was our new word on the front there. A verb is an action word. Actions are things that you can do, like running and jumping and reading. Verbs show an action by canoeing, spinning, boxing. So let's look at this phrase, jump up and down. What shows an action there? Jump, you're right. What about hop on one leg? What shows the action word? Hop, you're right. Clap your hands. What shows the action word? Clap, great job. What about bloom like a rose? What shows the action? Bloom, way to go, guys. What about dig a hole? Action word. Dig. Great job. What about rub your nose? Rub. Wonderful. Plant a seed. Plant. Great. Okay. So today we are going to read a new story called The Two Mules. Today's story is called The Two Mules. There is a moral in this fable. Remember, a moral is a lesson. So let's look at our vocabulary words. We have the word full, set, and packs. So a set is to put or place something. A pack is a container for carrying things. And a fool is someone who does not use good sense and does silly things. So notice our spellings here. We have the k sound spelled with CK. We have black and pack. We have the long U as in mule. And we have tricky words, should, could, would, and two, like the number 2. Okay, so we're going to read our story today to find out the moral of our story. So here we go. Here's our story. The Two Mules. Once a man went on a trip with 2 mules. He set 5 packs on one mule and 5 packs on the next one. The black mule was strong. The mule with spots was not as strong, and by noon he was tired. The mule with the spots felt the packs press on his back, and he could not keep up with the black mule. The mule with the spots spoke to the black mule. I hate to ask, he said, but would you help me with my packs? The black mule did not stop to help the mule with spots. I have my 5 packs and you have your 5, he said. Look, and he held up his head and he just walked on, didn't he? The mule with spots went on as long as he could. At last he fell and could not get up. The man set all 10 of the packs on the black mule. What a fool I was, that black mule said. I did not help the mule with spots when I should have. If I had, I would not have to lift all his packs as well as mine. So there's the black mule carrying all the packs. Okay. So, what was the man in the story doing? He was going on a trip, wasn't he? What did the mules have on their backs? They had packs on their backs, didn't they? What did the mule with the spots ask the black mule? The mule with the spots asked the black mule to help him carry some of his packs, didn't he? Did the black mule help the spotted mule? No, he didn't. He kept on going because he thought he had his 5 packs and he didn't want to carry anybody else's. What happened to the black mule after the mule with spots could not go any further? He had to carry all of the packs, didn't he? He didn't like that at all. Now, if the black mule had helped with the mule with the spots, how might the ending of the story be different? Well, if he would have had helped out to begin with, he wouldn't have been carrying all the packs. No, he would not have. So what lesson do you think this fable tells us? Well, think about this. He didn't show him humility, did he? He was like, you have yours, I have mine. You do your. And so what happened was he didn't help him out when he needed the help. And so he got down and he had to end up carrying all of them at one time, didn't he? Yes. All right, now we've got a worksheet to do. So our 2 mules worksheet, you have 8 words at the top. You have spots, 5, strong, mules, 10, lift, packs, and full. What you have to do is you are going to have to read this story and you're going to have to put those words in the correct blanks where they go. So let's read this story. A man went on a trip to what? The black mule was blank, but the mule with blank was not as strong. The mule with spots had to ask the black mule to help him with his blank. I have my 5 packs and you have your, said the black mule. The mule with spots went on, but at last he fell and could not get up. The man set all blank packs on the mule. The black mule said, what a blank I was. I did not help the mule with spots when I should have. If I had, I would not have to blank all of his packs as well as mine. So you're going to use those words and fill in those blanks, okay? All right, so your learning targets. I can identify verbs and phrases, and I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story, The 2 Mules. All right, guys, that is the end of lesson 8, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.